California Championship Wrestling. Brought to you in part by Budweiser, the king of beers. For all you do, this Bud's for you. All right, it is California Championship Wrestling, and I'm Barry Richards, and with me this evening is the infamous Tux Newman. He claims he's manager extraordinaire. We've had some differences before, but let's try to forget about those and find out who you're managing these days.
You're the difference, not me.
No.
Little difference, insignificant difference. You know, I'll tell you something, Richards. God, I get a sore throat when I mention your name. I don't know why. I just get sick in my stomach mentioning your name. But anyway, we are back. We're better than ever. And it's because of the millions of Californians all over the world that have written to say they want to see the Tux Man again, that we are back. You know, I have a lot of influence. I know a lot of people, a lot of important people. I know Sylvester Stallone. I know Dolly Parton. I mean, all my friends.
How do you know?
All my friends. Shut up! All my friends want to see me. You are not my friend. You are moronics out there. I have come here for one reason. That is to bring each and every top wrestler that I can get into California Championship Wrestling. I'm starting off with the superstar, Billy Graham, the incredible former world heavyweight wrestling champion, the man that is so powerful he even scares me. And that's something, let me tell you. Superstar Billy Graham. Remember his name. Write it down in your little book, or make an X, and that'll be for Superstar Billy Graham.
All right, before we see Billy Graham, I want to say another reason that we're back is Budweiser, the king of beers, and we'll talk about Bud in a little bit. Keep shining your ring, and we'll find out how he knows Sylvester Stallone, and this is his new man. This guy supposedly has 24-inch pythons. Here is Superstar Billy Graham in action. He's now managed by Tux Newman on California Championship Wrestling. California Championship Wrestling is rolling and brought to you by the king of beers, Budweiser. And coming real soon is Superstar Billy Graham, and he's managed by Tux Newman. Tux, you have somebody else you'd like us to see, right, that you're bringing to California Wrestling?
You annoy me. You know, you annoy me. You have no brains, Richard. I talked about Superstar. These moronics saw Superstar. Everyone sees the man, and then you talk, Superstar Billy Graham. The Sheik is number 2. The incredible fire-throwing Sheik. With my guidance and his ability, we will get rid of the likes of a California state champion, Victor Rivera. We'll get rid of this fat, humongous, I never even believe what I see, Bear Trap Smith. We'll get rid of everyone, including Chavo Guerrero, you name it. You are going to see an incredible sight. The fire.
Why don't you wait a minute? Why don't you relax? Don't get yourself all worked up here. We don't want your high blood pressure. I don't want you to have a coronary. Let's look right now at the Sheik. Okay, the Sheik is pretty awesome, but I think we got some
fire. Fire, I love it. The brightness of fire. You know, Richards, genius and insanity run side by side. The Sheik is a wrestling insane man, you can tell. And I am the genius. The genius who will defeat the likes of Victor Rivera, the genius who will defeat the likes of Chavo Guerrero, the genius who will eventually get rid of you. Genius and creative personality personified. That's me. I just want all the moronics out there to know that right now.
Well, let me tell you this. We have Superfly Jimmy Snuka, Rocky Johnson coming in. I think they're formidable opponents for the Sheik and for Superstar Graham. Anybody else you can come up with?
The names you've mentioned mean absolutely nothing to me. They mean nothing. What means something are my men, Superstar Billy Graham, my fabulous Ripper Savage, who the fans will see in just a matter of minutes, and of course, myself, who is the brain behind everything. That's none of your business whether I wrestle or not, you know? In fact, a lot of things are not your business. It soon will be made light exactly what I do. Just watch and see. Let the people watch and see.
All right, we're going to come right back, and we have some more wrestling for you. This is CCW. I'm Barry Richards, and the man trying to upstage me is Tux Newman. People have been calling the station, writing to our office, calling the stations all over the country, the cable network we're on, and they're saying, we want to get into wrestling. We want to get into a wrestling school. How do you do that? Well, we have Tom Renesto here, who's the producer and matchmaker of California Championship Wrestling, and we're going to find out a little about his background, and he's also going to tell us about how you can get into wrestling, about a wrestling school. Tom, first off, for people who might not know you, who are you?
Well, I'm Thomas Renesto, of course, and previously I was one of the original Assassins. I wrestled for 32 years actively, and I'm still associated in professional wrestling actively, of course, as a producer of the show and the matchmaker. In reference to what you just said about a wrestling school, there are many, many young men. We've had many hundreds of calls of young men wanting to get into professional wrestling. And I would like to say that we have a number that we're going to flash on the screen, as well as an address where they can write and where they can call. And we will be starting classes in the Southern California area. And for those young men that want to get, are interested in it and want to get involved in it, all they have to do is call the number that we're going to flash on the screen. If not now, a little bit later on, and I'll come back at the close of the program and give you a complete rundown on it. You must be at least 18 years of age and in good physical health. You have to be willing to take a physical exam, and of course we have a commission, California Athletic Commission doctor, that will examine these men. And I think it's a great opportunity, a lot of worldwide travel, and as you know, wrestling is on the upswing right now. Everyone is in on it, and a lot of young men really want to get into it. It's a great profession. It's been very good to me as to two sons that I have that are in professional wrestling, and I feel it's a great opportunity for a well physically endowed young man, and we're going to be very happy to listen to these, hear from these young gentlemen, and of course we're looking forward to hearing from
What
them.
about women? Women have asked about becoming wrestlers
Yes,
also.
women as well. There are all these women. There's a lot of these young women that are into weightlifting, and we're very interested in getting young ladies started. Of course,
nobody wants to hear about a wrestling school.
Wait a minute, we want to find out who's going to teach the wrestling school.
All I hear is a lot of baloney from this man about teaching idiots how to wrestle. You know, nobody wants to hear. Nobody wants to hear from you. You do come on here. Take my time. This is my time. That's right. Leave, Ernesto. That's all you're good for. You were never anything anyway. That shows you. I'm something.
Well, wait a minute.
Now.
We're trying to discuss about a wrestling school. We're trying to find out who's going to teach on the wrestling school.
You going to teach?
No, I'm not going to teach.
You going to teach it?
No, I'm not going to teach.
You're going to get in there and do the tickles and tackles and falls and everything that goes with it? Takes a lot of sweat and a lot of guts. And not one of you have it. If you do,
but are you going to teach? Are you going to teach?
No, I'm going to sit back because I want to watch.
All right. We'll see if we can get the hot air out of here. Let's take a look at Jerry Bryant right now and Thomas Wright. All right, it's Tommy Wright against Jerry Bryant. Wrestling. This is CCW. Here's Jerry Bryant and Tommy Wright. Coco Ware on CCW, and Coco's going to be here. Ripper's Corner, this man, Ripper Savage, has got his own little spot here where he talks to people. And
hey, pal, we don't need no introduction. That's right. You just shut up, Richard. You're taking up part of my time.
Hey, no problem.
That's right.
I don't need
Just get out of here, my skinny, pathetic friend. I've got a very great man here that I want to introduce you people to. Well, you've seen him before, but I'm going to tell you how truly great he is. This man goes all around the world looking for talent. He don't manage these pansy ways. He manages the baddest, the toughest men in the world. This is the great Tux Newman. Now, I judge people's intelligence by how highly they think of the Ripper, and this man is truly in the genius category. Ain't that true, pal?
You, without a doubt, have got to be the finest physical specimen I have ever seen in my life. You can throw away your Charles Atlases and all your big muscle brawlers. Look at the size of those arms.
That's true. These are truly huge arms. That's right. This is the greatest physique of professional wrestling today. That's
your
right.
ability, Ripper.
That's right.
Your
Great
ability.
That's right.
Saying.
These people
That's
are terrified of the great Ripper. That's right. That's true. That's right.
Oh, if I was a cute young thing, I'd kiss you. This man is genius.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I want to talk about Victor Rivera, that disgusting Cuban or wherever he's from. That's right. That man holds a California title. Well, at least he thinks he does. But I am the true champion, and you have dodged me over and over again, Victor Rivera. But I am the top contender, and with this man in my corner, we will take this belt. That's right, won't we, pal?
The belt's going to go right around his waist. It's as simple as that. You know, little skinny Maivia comes in here, that little...
That island monkey, you could say it. That island monkey, that's right. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to mess you up, Rivera. After I have that belt, you ain't going to be able to win it back because you're going to be messed up.
Yeah,
that's right.
Let me do my invitation to Victor Rivera. I tell you one thing.
Yeah, if you're going to see what I'm going to do. That's right, you moron.
So Man Mountain Bear Trap Smith, 6'9". I appreciate seeing you. I know you've been doing a lot of charity work at some hospitals. We'll touch on that next time that we talk to you, but we'll see you in the ring real soon.
Okay, Barry, thank you very much.
All right, that's Man Mountain Bear Trap Smith, and this is California Championship Wrestling, the hottest wrestling Whoa!
He's a good old boy here, huh?
I mean, hey, I want to be able to talk. This man is squeezing the life out of me. We'll be right back.
How many of you...
Obnoxious Tux Newman got in the way. We're talking about the wrestling school that California Championship Wrestling is opening. Who is going to teach people how to wrestle?
Well, we have a chief instructor plus 2 assistants, and I will supervise all of the teaching. And of course, we're going to flash on the screen now the phone number and the address where you can write and contact us, and we will call you back. It is a minimum age of 18 years of age for both young men and women, and you must bear in mind you have to be of good physical condition, and you don't want to come in unless if you're under 200 pounds. We're looking for people at least 200 pounds or better. The ladies, we'd like at least 140 pound minimum.
Okay, thank you, Tom. Tom is the matchmaker and the producer of the show. That's about it for CCW. We'll see you again next week right here on this channel or on this cable system. You keep watching because we're bringing you the finest wrestlers in the world. BR says au revoir. We'll see you in the ring. Here's Ken Kashan.
The winner, the medic. A 3-count backslide.
All right, we're going to go to an interview right now with these crazy Ripper Savage and Tux Newman. Let's go for it right now. I'm here with Ripper Savage, the Bronx Barbarian. And Ripper, what is the story about this contract for you to wrestle
I'm going to tell you
Bear
something.
Trap Smith?
I want to talk about that, pal. You know, that was just snuck up on us. I don't know how they did it. They somehow wangled it. I'm going to tell you why, pal. Don't interrupt me, pal. You know, we weren't supposed to wrestle him on television. I told him I would take my time to wrestle Fat Boy.
Well, but Tux Newman came out here and said anywhere, anytime that he would definitely have...
And we will, pal, in our time, but all of a sudden...
body slam him.
I will body slam him, but let me tell you something, pal. Let me tell you something. Tux is back there talking to our lawyers now because Bear Trap somehow finagled a contract to wrestle him on TV. But I'm going to tell you something. I am furious. I'm going to tell you something, Fat Boy. You're in trouble now because I'm putting you on a diet. I'm busting your jaw. It's going to be wired together so you won't be able to eat. You'll come back here weighing about 150 pounds. That's right. Plus, I will body slam him. I will dribble that fat man around the ring like a basketball. You're going to see that, pal.
Well, ready or not, it's coming your way because the contract has been signed and you're going to do it.
Well, we're going to see about that, pal. That's all I got to say.
Well, let's see this right now. Then we'll be back with more action right here. All right, the Friar is back again, and the Friar's been wreaking havoc on a lot of his matches. He's talking about Maivia doing his flying act, which is obviously what Snuka has taught him. He's up on the ropes right now. The Friar just threw his candle out. The Friar's in a gray and black mask. And Junior Maivia is the favorite of the ladies. Junior's only 19 years old from the islands and getting a big round of applause from ladies, signing autographs, and women sending him flowers and notes. And the bell is rung, and we're into it right now. Junior Maivia in the red trunks, and in the gray mask, the Friar.
Well, of course, this should prove to be a very interesting match for young Maivia. He could take the win over the Friar, who has really been running havoc here over a lot of men. It would help him and move his ratings up. Maivia is not a full-fledged heavyweight. He's what you call a junior heavyweight, and a little anxious. He's very, very anxious, a little over-anxious, but he's more than held his own with the bigger men, and he's doing a pretty good job here with the Friar. The Friar, again, here's a matter of a little more experience than, a great deal more experience than Maivia, but Maivia has the youth and the desire.
And Maivia definitely knows how to fly off them top ropes like Snuka.
Yeah, he knows how to fly off those top ropes, but that's cost him matches in the past, and he gets a little over-anxious and wants to come off too quickly without sizing up his opponent. But it's a wonder he hasn't received a very serious injury.
That was a choke, an open choke there. I don't know if the referee saw that.
He's still continuing to choke him, and you see that's where the experience comes in. He knows how to divert that referee and afflict a lot of damage on young Maivia. Maivia continues to try to fight back. He fights back a great deal. He keeps moving.
Little kung fu judo chop to the stomach and to the neck. Maivia is definitely the comer. Watch him. Watch him. He's going to be big.
He's indeed a very fast up-and-coming young man, and right now he's weighing in at 190 pounds, and it's going to take a long time.
Flyer stepped on his toes there. I don't know if you saw that, Tom.
I just saw him do that, yes, And there's where Maivia was lax on his part. He should have been watching for something like that.
Now the Flyer's biting his fingers.
Right, but every part of your body is a handle in wrestling, and you never let it put anything out there where it can be grabbed a hold of or stomped on. The fact that he got his foot stomped on, that was Maivia's fault. He should have known better and kept his feet out of the way and backed up and watched himself, because in wrestling, all you have to do is anything you hand out there
right into the turnbuckle
is a handle. Now there you see
but it didn't seem to hurt Maivia. Maivia kind of like just shook it off. It looks like it made Maivia mad. Maivia seems ready for action now. He's headbutting him.
He's got a very hard head, and of course the Samoans are known for that, and they like to use a lot of headbutts.
But you got to watch the Flyer, because he puts like brass knucks or steel in his head, and in that mask nobody knows about that.
Well, of course he's been accused of it, and he says he doesn't use any type of a foreign object, and the majority of masked wrestlers will always tell you they use no foreign object of any kind. He's got Maivia going now.
He did that one open-handed.
Hard chop.
I'm
surprised
he did that open-handed.
Yeah, steps in for another one. Oh, Maivia's got him hooked. He could have him hooked, and he does have him hooked.
This could be it. I mean, what do you call that?
That's a sunset flip, and he's got him.
This is like a pinfall.
The referee was a little slow on that. The referee would have dropped down a little faster. He'd have had possibly a 3 count on him.
Right, could have been a pinfall there.
Very easily. He had him, and he had him off balance and took him down.
But Junior Maivia seems stunned by something that just happened.
Well, I think he dropped on him. When he fell back, he dropped on him, and it hurt him a little bit.
All right, he gave him a couple of chops there to the stomach.
Looks like he's biting him. I think if this masked man, Fryer, would turn more to wrestling, he could wrestle his man down and then apply pressure like knees and that sort of thing. But he's kind of losing it by biting him in there. I feel he is, anyway.
It's California Championship Wrestling. Barry Richards and Tom Renesto at ringside. The Flyer in the gray and black mask. He's putting something in his mask right now, Tom.
Yeah, he's very mad. He looks like he put something in his mask.
Maivia didn't see it. Maivia did not see it.
No, he better watch it.
This could be the end of Maivia right here.
It could be very well if Maivia doesn't watch what he's doing.
But Maivia is down. All action. It's rough and tough. California Championship Wrestling. A couple of nice chops there to the neck, to the windpipe, to the Adam's apple.
He's pounding away on him. Of course, there you see there it is. There's a Sabat kick, very bad, very hard Sabat kick, the elbow behind the head. That's where inexperience comes in. He rushed in. He just rushed in
now
without
he's choking
thinking.
him on the ropes. Pulling him by the hair. Why does the referee see that?
He's pitching him right into the turnbuckle. Now, the referee should step in and stop him. He's letting him run him clear across the ring. It should be a reversal, and it is a reversal. He reverses him in and drives him down. Maivia there, he's going to go up on those ropes. He's making a mistake.
Maivia's going to try to fly. He could just do it.
Yeah,
a nice headbutt, but I think he hurt himself more than he hurt the Flyer, because the Flyer's got that steel in there.
He's not using his head. Come off of there. He had the people hollering at him.
Maivia could be bleeding.
He could be. Let's see what he's going to do with him. Now he pitches him out over the top rope, and that is a disqualification, automatic disqualification. Automatic disqualification there by being pitched over the top rope, and
Maivia looks like he was seriously hurt. Right, beside the awful bump, he just got hit in the head with a steel bar or something, or a piece of metal.
Disqualification. The Flyer has been disqualified for throwing Junior Maivia over the ropes.
Over the top rope there, and the Flyer still doesn't want to stop.
how the referee, all he has to do is step down and hold up the Junior Maivia's hand. He's going to have to take a little more control. He is disqualified for throwing him out over the top rope.
All right, he's disqualified, and let's see this interview with the big man and see what's happening with that contract about the last main event, if it's going to happen or not tonight. With Man Mountain Bear Trap Smith, they finally signed the contract. I mean, it's going to happen, right?
Right. I'm ecstatic. I'm just ready. And I'm going to take care of that boy, and I'm going to slam him down on there. I'm going to splash him, and you know what I'm going to do, Barry? I'm going to let you come in and pin him.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, you're going to come
I don't know
in
about
and pin
that
him right
now.
there. You'll be able to do it. No problem. After I get done splashing him right in the middle of the ring, you can pin him. It's yours.
Well, I hope that's the way it goes. I don't think I want to be involved, but it's coming up right here on television. Man Mountain Bear Trap Smith against the Bronx Barbarian Ripper Savage. That's coming up right here on CCW.
Yeah, I'm happy. I just can't wait.
Mountain Bear Trap Smith. And they seem a little nervous, especially Tux. Are you nervous about this match?
I don't get nervous, but I do have to admit, I challenged Bear Trap Smith, you know, but I challenged him when I am ready and when the Ripper is ready. You know, anything can happen in a kind of a match like this. I cannot afford to have a man the caliber of Ripper Savage being injured in any way. Not that you will be injured, because...
You think he's going to be injured?
No, I said that because you know
Are you all trying to back down now?
That sneaky Tom Renesto, during a workout session in my privately owned gym, came in and saw how great this man was and saw how he easily benched 500 pounds. 500, Richards! This man can do anything. But you know, things have to come at their own time, and they have to
Well, the
come
time is
at
coming
my
in moments.
time, you know? And right now, the Ripper has to psych... Don't you have to psych yourself up?
I do have to psych myself up, pal.
Are you psyched up?
It takes me a while. Well, let me put it this...
Psych yourself up.
That's right.
Come on,
I will get... I get psyched up just listening to you yammer, pal, because I'm going to tell you what. Fat Boy said that he would let you pin me. Well, I'm going to tell you what. After I body slam that fat boy, I'm going to grab you around that skinny little turkey neck of yours.
about that.
Shut up, don't interrupt me. I'm going to pull you on top of Fat Boy, and then I'm going to jump way up in the air and land on both of you and pin them. That's right.
You know, we're confident. Don't get us wrong. We are confident.
You don't seem too
of a
confident. You don't seem too confident to me. I think you're back in...
Shut your mouth for once. We're confident of victory. The only thing that I've said before is that I am not ready, and the Ripper is not ready for this kind of a match. Now, you fans that are going to be watching in a few minutes, you're going to be seeing history. You're going to see a ton of blubber go down in defeat. It's that simple.
We're going to come back. There'll be no more rapping. Will be action. Ripper against Bear Trap when we come back. Smith against Ripper Savage. Into the ring, and the ring announcer.
It's now time for the main event. The event they said would never be signed and has been signed. This will be one fall TV time limit between weighing 460 pounds, Bear Trap Smith, and his opponent, the Bronx Barbarian, Ripper Savage.
Well, they looked like they were very hesitant there, but Tux Newman and Ripper Savage finally came out of the dressing room, Tom. I don't think they want to do this after all.
Honestly, I can tell that you can tell Tux Newman is very worried, and so is Ripper Savage. Now, as I said, Ripper's a very formidable opponent, but I do believe that Tux is very, very worried over the outcome.
Ripper's taking off his, I guess, motorcycle increments there? His like
Whatever paraphernalia he has.
Right.
I see he has a chain around his neck, and as I said, Ripper's a very formidable, very well-conditioned athlete, as you can see.
You know, he does drive a Harley, too.
But I don't think that he's going to be able to manhandle the big man. There's a possibility. I still think he could pick him up, but I don't think he can manhandle him.
Well, they're very apprehensive about this match, but I guess Tux opened his mouth one time
He's
too
doing a
often.
lot of
It's gonna
stalling,
happen.
a great deal of stalling there, and well, there it goes. It's underway. We'll see what happens.
All right, they're off and running. Man Mountain Bear Trap against Ripper Savage, the Bronx Barbarian, on CCW.
I'm surprised that he hooks into him. He's trying to push him. He can't push him. He finds out he can't push him. That's a lot of man up there to push, and of course,
He's getting some instruction from Tux Newman.
yes, he is. Tux is a little worried, you can tell. Should be, has every reason to be. Now Bear Trap's trying to push Ripper, and you can't take it away from Ripper. He's not able to push him.
Not bad, not bad. I'm
Not
impressed.
bad at all.
I'm definitely impressed. Look at him do it. Those pectoral muscles.
Yes. Ripper feels pretty proud about that. As I said, Ripper's no pushover. You're not going to push this man over. He's a former Mr. America. Look at the body on him. Look at the size of him. A lot of strength, and I've seen him press 500. There's no doubt about that. He's trying again, trying to get him. No.
Nice stomach butt there.
That belly bump, that got him down. No, Ripper's watching him very close, whips him in, see where he goes from there.
He can't do anything, though. That block just didn't happen, even though Ripper is moving those pectoral muscles.
Yeah.
They're locking up again, a little strength test.
They're both, Ripper feels that he can hold his own with him on his feet. Thus far, he's done very good with him to be outweighed as much. There, he ripped him across the eyes. Ripper ripped those eyes. He's going over to Tux for something. And
What, do you think he handed him something?
I don't know. I don't think so. No. Ripper should have stayed on him while he had him. He rips those eyes again. He should stay on him and try to do what he can. He's trying to throw punches into him.
Got him in a headlock, some sort of headlock.
Yeah, he's ripping at him. And Ripper should stay on him. This is the only way Ripper's going to do anything. He's got to stay on him, but he's not doing it. He's giving this big man an opportunity to gain. There he goes.
Whoa!
That's gonna...
Whoa! He's crushing him with that. That's the patented Bear Trap bear hug. Knocked the wind out of him.
He sure did.
I don't know if Ripper knows where he is, whether he's on his Harley or he's in the ring.
He whips him to the other far corner, and
Well, he's right over us
now. He's
Again.
pounding him away.
He's applying some
he's
serious pressure to his
pounding away
ribs.
with him, trying to crush him.
I'm
trying
sure
to
he's doing
crush
some
him,
damage
and,
to his ribs.
No, let's see what went on here.
What, I missed, oh, he slipped in
He
the
looked
chain.
as though he handed him something.
He
I don't
slipped in
know
the
what it
chain.
is. I looked as though he has a chain. He does have a chain. He does have a chain, and he kind of headlocks him, hits him in the head. He's pounding him around, pounding him, going after him. He's got him. He's
choking him.
Choke him down. He's trying to
choking
do
him.
all that he can. It seemed to me that the referee could see it.
Right, why wouldn't the referee stop this?
I don't know why he isn't. He could obviously
It's
see
a
he's got
blatant
chain.
out-and-out choke there.
He's got a chain, and he's continuing to rip away with that chain.
What does Ripper hold up his hand? 5. What does that mean?
I don't know
he
what
wants
it
a
means.
5
The big
count or
man-
something?
The big man's going to have to come out.
And now there's some diversion going on by Tux
Yes,
Newman.
there is. I could tell that.
He's choking him, a
He's
blatant
trying to
choke. In
choke
fact,
him.
he's turning white. I think he might. He's definitely hiding the change from the
Yeah,
ref.
he's
He
doing
could
what
be
he can with
passing
it.
out here. Bear Trap could be passing out right
Unless
on television.
Bearcat comes up awful high, and he's going to have to come up and do something.
And now he's slipping the chain back to Tux.
I looked as though he was doing it like that, and
He's got the big man down.
Yeah,
I've never seen the big man down yet. He's pulling him by the hair.
He's got the
big man fell on him on the rope.
There he goes. The big man is pounding away at him,
Right, that 480 pounds going into him.
and he gets him down.
Right, didn't
He's
do
got
much
him
to
down.
that
Let's see
time.
what he'll do with him.
And
Tux is jumping into the ring here.
Tux is in the ring, and I don't know
Tux is hitting him
what
with
is
his
he
cane.
doing there. Come on, let's see. Well, he's got Tux
right.
in the corner.
He threw Tux. Now he's got
Tux.
right. He's knocking Tux.
He's
wind
got
out of
Tux
him.
in it. Here comes Ripper now. He'll probably get here. Now he's got both of them.
Both of them in there.
Hey,
He's going to give him the patented bear trap bear hug.
This
Tux
is really
moving
doing
Ripper in the corner. Where's the ref?
Walk away.
He threw Ripper off.
Tux has got something. Tux has got something in him. I don't know what he's got. He's got powder, or he's got some sort of powder on him. He's got something. I don't know what he's going to do. He's obviously got it, but
How many?
there's going to have to be some help here.
This is serious trouble. Even the referee had something in his eye.
All right, the referee, they're
And
trying to get him
I
out.
think they got a little something on me.
It was like what it is. They got
It was like a salt and powder.
Yeah, it's got soap or some sort. Here comes Victor Rivera.
All right, Victor Rivera's here, and Victor Mayafi's coming in. And they're right over us here.
Right over, Riley.
Obviously, this is going to be a disqualification.
Yeah, it is a disqualification.